Boeing's new mid-market airplane, or NMA, was widely expected to be a twin-aisle offering. But with the rising trend of using single-aisle aircraft for ever longer flights, could Boeing reconsider this strategy? Speaking to Simple Flying, Dr. Joe Leader, CEO of the Airline Passenger Experience Association, or APEX, said he believes that single-aisle could work as long as it's comfortable to fly. Boeing's gap in its lineup has been ripe for a new product for several years. The niche that was previously filled by the 757 and 767 has no replacement, leaving a wide gap between Boeing's largest 737 and smallest 787. The NMA, colloquially known as the 797, has been an anticipated development for many years. With narrow-body aircraft becoming ever more capable in range, there's some movement in this niche, but not yet by Boeing. Speaking to Simple Flying, Dr. Joe Leader commented on the rising trend of long-haul single-aisle aircraft, telling us the following.
What the 787 was primary and A350 were primarily used for over the past decade, I see single-aisle aircraft really taking a greater role over the upcoming decade. I'm still hopeful for Boeing's a conceptual new market aircraft, the 797, but I've been hoping on that for many years, and I cannot wait to see the offering.
In the past, the 797 has been touted to be a smaller twin-aisle aircraft, capable of very long routes with lower demand. But with Boeing taking its designs back to the drawing board, could a single-aisle A321XLR competitor be more the focus? At this point, we just don't know. Boeing could well stick to its plan of a twin-aisle fast turnaround point-to-point aircraft, something to replace the 767. Or it could go more down the route of a narrow body that builds beyond the 737 and fills the shoes of the 757 instead. Airbus has somewhat cornered the mid-market already with its long-range A321LR and forthcoming A321XLR. While these aircraft don't quite fulfill the brief of an NMA, they come very close, and certainly a lot closer than anything Boeing has on the table right now. At a recent CAPA Live event, Steve Udvar-Hazy, chairman of Air Lease Corporation, noted that Boeing lacks a true competitor to the A321, saying, "For an airline that needs aircraft in the 200-seat or 200-seat plus category and can operate a mixed fleet of A320s and A321s, that is where I think Boeing right now has an Achilles heel. The MAX 10 is not an A321 direct competitor. It just doesn't quite have the same capabilities as the A321 in many areas. Whether it's cargo, range, seating capacity, it doesn't quite match up. That's something that Boeing cannot really address unless they develop a brand new airplane, and then that's 7-8 years away. So for the time being, I think we see Airbus having a 60-65% market share in the single aisle." So whether Boeing develops a dual or single-aisle competitor is still up for debate. However, the economics of operating single-aisle aircraft on the long haul are beginning to show. Dr. Leader believes that a single aisle could work for Boeing, but only if it's a comfortable ride. Do you think Boeing's new middle-of-the-market aircraft should be single-aisle or twin-aisle? Let us know what you'd like to see by leaving a comment. In addition to our daily YouTube videos, Simple Flying publishes over 150 articles and a podcast every week. If you're looking for the latest aviation news and insights, visit simpleflying.com. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe before you go.